So, boys, welcome back to the channel again. Back at you guys with another video. And today's video is another good one. Today's video is another great one, honestly. If you guys recall or remember my last video, how I'm going to become a millionaire through direct sales, you guys probably recall me mentioning and letting you guys know all about what I've been up to in door-to-door sales. You know, me progressing from, first of all, being a high roller in the UK, high roller in the office on multiple occasions, absolutely just banging it and, performing to the best of my ability and being able to scale or progress up the ranks to phase 2. Well, today's another special video because today, officially after recording this video, like right now as we speak, I've officially progressed to a phase 3 position in the door-to-door sales office. And honestly, guys, it feels amazing. And I'm absolutely stoked. I'm so pumped on, the progression that me and my door-to-door sales and my direct sales that we've been able to see in the past, 2.5 months. I started this at the beginning of January. It's the middle of March as I record this video right now. And I've already been able to progress to phase 3 in the office. Okay, that is literally the quickest time in this current office that we're working with Ro that anyone in our BG office has progressed from phase 2 to phase 3 in the span of it took me a month. All in all, from the beginning, it took me 2.5 months. But from start to, phase 3, that is the quickest time it's taken anybody in the office to progress to that position. And I'm the one who holds that record. Okay, now it feels crazy, but honestly, it's one of those things where I've always known how talented I am at sales ever since I got into this industry. Ever since I started posting YouTube videos. Ever since I started appointment setting and closing, I always knew I was talented. I continue to prove that. Okay, not only are my online team smashing it, okay, but my in-person sales and the team that I'm building in person is absolutely killing it as well. Okay, so I've been able to scale to phase 3 in the office in the span of 2.5 months. Been able to be the high roller, be the best door-to-door salesman in the UK multiple times. Live on the top of that bulletin multiple times. And honestly, it's just one of those feelings, guys, where you can't beat it. Okay, there's something about just the direct sales rush where 9 times out of 10 it does feel terrible. But when you win, when you get those wins, when you get those, things where you progress up the ranks and you can see, the fruits of your labor coming out, nothing beats it. Not a single thing in this world can beat, that sort of high you feel as you're ticking off goals and you know that you're becoming a better man day in and day out. Because as men, that is all we care about. As men, the only thing that gives us purpose, or the only thing that gives us fulfillment, is knowing that we're a certain type of level of man. Knowing that our hard work and feeling that fulfillment that we get from doing hard things that prove our value in life. And every day I go into door-to-door sales, and every day, I progress. Every day I start to build my team. That gives me even more confidence. That just boosts my ego up as a person even more. And it just makes me know that no matter what I do, I go in and I conquer that straight away. So in order to get from phase 2 to phase 3, okay, there's a specific criteria. So you have to hit 50 personal points and 20 training points. And these personal and training points aren't easy little points make 50 sales. These are some hard tasks that only the real out of the real, only the people that deserve to be in a position of power in the sales space can actually achieve. Okay, some of the points were hire over the whole office. So as in make the most sales in the whole office while you're with a trainee. Something like that, something crazy like that, or show your trainee you high roll in the office. Things like that where not your average salesperson or not your average part-time savage, part-timer can achieve. Things like that is what progresses you into an important position in the door-to-door sales space, like phase 3. And rightfully so. Okay, because in this online space right now, there's so many people that, I was speaking to Temi, and I honestly think there needs to be a phase system implemented online. Because some of the people that are licensed, some of the people that have licenses to sell coaching courses right now or mentorships have no idea what they're talking about. Some of the people that charge 15, 20K for mentorships or courses have no license to actually be speaking about these things. They've got no backing, they've got no social proof, they've got no recognition. It's just a simple matter of, I brought a course and now I'm going to sell this course and I'm going to monetize it. Okay, that is literally what the online space looks like. And that is the number one reason why I even got into door-to-door sales in the first place. Okay, building up my credibility. Okay, I'm building up my skill set, or building up my sort of my social proof, to the sense where not only has he done it online, he's been able to do it in person as well. That is the number one reason why I'm even doing this, because I'm in a very comfortable position right now. You know, I mean, I just turned 20 years of age. 20-year-old man making 6 figures a year from his online business does not need to be in the cold London knocking doors. He does not need to do that, but he does that anyway because he knows, A, not only is that going to make him a better man, it's not only going to generate him the skills that he needs to be successful in life, but it's also going to give him that social proof and that recognition that he knows half of these guys in the online space don't have, and it's going to turn him into the type of man that deserves results, okay? Now, progressing into sort of phase 3, okay, the focus completely shifts. When you're progressing from, you know, phase 1 up to phase 3, your main focus is performance. You just need to become that guy. You need to be that guy that's consistently scoring, that everyone knows about, that everyone knows, all right, cool, this guy's sick. You need to be that guy. Okay, but as you progress into phase 3 and into management positions, the focus sort of leaves you and it starts to go onto your team. Okay, now in order for me to progress from phase 3 to phase 4, my team has to start banging it now. Okay, so we have to start building a team of phase 2s, other phase 3s. You need to start building a team of other people in your business, and they need to bang it. There's like a certain threshold. There's like 50 fuels in a week. They need to hit 50 fuels in order for you to be able to progress to phase 3. And I quite like this a lot because it kind of puts the person in a position where, okay, listen, you've proved you're this good. Now teach other people to be as good as you so you can replace yourself. Okay, and in business, that's the only important thing. How well can you replace yourself for other people to do what you do, and how well can they do it? Okay, it's no good being that guy if you can't teach someone else to be that guy. Okay, and it brings me on to my, I guess, the final point in the video, where the two biggest lessons that I've been able to learn from door to door is, first of all, skill. Okay, in order to be that guy, in order to teach someone else to be that guy, you need to be that guy yourself. Okay, the reason I'm able to absolutely bang it in the field, and the reason I'm able to teach people online, but not only online and in person, is because I'm that guy in the field as well. I know how to sell. I am good at what I do. I am sick at my job. I'm sick at selling. And that therefore teaches other people. Other people can copy that and do the exact same as me. Because I've proven myself and because I've got proven skills, now I'm able to mold that into someone else, and they're able to just copy and paste what I do and learn it from me directly, rather than me trying to teach people systems that haven't even worked for me myself. Okay, it brings me on to the point I was saying, half of the people in this online space don't even have skills to teach other people themselves, but they're teaching other people, and it's the blind leading the blind. Okay, so the number one most important lesson that I've learned is, first of all, in order to teach other people to be that guy, you need to be that guy. And finally, it's just that systems is what makes the business go around, okay? I've been spending so much time with 6, 7, 8-figure entrepreneurs. And the number one thing that I see they all have in common is they all have systems. They all have systems that if they leave the business for a month right now, the business is still going to be running because they've got strict KPIs, strict SOPs that they follow, and that even if a boss isn't there to command, there's someone, their managers, their SOPs and their systems in place to make sure work is done. So the number one thing I've learned, or the number one lesson that I've seen in door to door, or I've learned for my past 3 months in London, is just systems, man. The number one thing every single business owner watching this video right now, or any other single business owner in the world, needs to be focused on is building bulletproof systems for their business to rely on. Okay, building systems and having the correct talent in their business. Okay, because I've done business twice. I've done business without any talent, and I've done business with with talent. And right now, the only thing that's allowing my business to stay alive and continue to make money is the talent that I've got inside the business. Okay, I've tried business without talent and with talent. And with talent, I made a considerable amount more money whilst doing a considerable amount less work inside the business, and actually focusing on the business and things that are going to make the business better. Okay, so the number one thing that I want every single person watching this video right now, obviously take away the fact that, okay, Dave has been able to progress to phase 3. The mission is going to plan. He's absolutely smashing it. But take into effect that, number one, the most important thing you need to be focused on is your skill set. But secondly, systems. Knuckle down on these two things, and I promise you, your business will smash it in no time. Take care, guys, and I'll catch you soon.